And as we do approach that brutally cold weather here in Metro Atlanta, the pros are saying preparation is key. With Monday being a federal holiday, tomorrow really could be your last chance to get that professional help. Atlanta News First Bridget Spencer live now in Midtown Atlanta. And Bridget, you spoke with a plumber who gave you some important information.
Right. So not only is that cold coming, but it's likely to stick around for a bit. And that cold weather can really wreak havoc on not only your health, but also on your home. With winter weather coming, there's one thing you need to remember.
Just be prepared.
Temperatures are expected to remain at or below freezing for a prolonged period of time, which could wreak havoc on your pipes.
Insulate your pipes near exterior walls if you can. You can use anything like towels or jeans.
Matt Burns says his team of plumbers are already gearing up for a busy period next week, as frozen and burst pipes are something they deal with, especially when the brutal cold comes into Georgia.
The way that houses are built, the amount of insulation that they built, the amount of airflow that comes in and out of them is they're much more stringent up in the north because they get that weather routinely.
We stopped at a local Ace hardware store where items were already flying off the shelves, such as faucet protectors, which act as a coat for an outdoor faucet.
If you put a coat on someone, send them out all night long in the middle of the winter, he'll last a lot longer with the coat on.
The key word for all of this is preparation. When the storm's here, it's kind of too late.
Brad LaGrua with ACE says they were busy during the last winter blast, and they expect traffic again ahead of this cold snap. He also recommends opening up cabinets around the house.
You want to get heat to those exposed pipes. So one of the good things to do is make sure you open your cabinet doors. Open your doors so it gets heat from the inside of the house to the outside of the house where the pipes are.
So putting your sink faucets on a slow trickle, opening your cabinet doors, bringing in your plants, these are all tips that can really help you through this cold blast. And do keep in mind, as we mentioned, it is the Martin Luther King holiday on Monday. So go ahead and make sure you check those store hours before you go out and purchase items for this cold snap. We're live in Midtown tonight. Bridget Spencer, Atlanta News First.
Really great advice. Thank you so much, Bridget. And we have a list of weather-related resources and links to help you stay informed live right now on our Atlanta News First app. You can just text the word weather to the number on your screen to get a link to those resources sent right to the palm of your hand. And breaking news tonight at 10 o'clock, the Atlanta Falcons shoring up a big piece of their coaching staff, announcing the hire of a new defensive coordinator late Saturday night. Atlanta News First sports anchor Aaron Ladd joining us here live in studio. Aaron, and I understand this new hire really a familiar face around Flowery Branch, right?
Yeah, Joy, this is a coaching search we've been following all week long. The Falcons officially parting ways with their former defensive coordinator, Jimmy Lake, last Saturday, now announcing his replacement just 1 week later. The Falcons and head coach Raheem Morris reuniting with a familiar face for their open defensive coordinator position, naming former Jets interim head coach Jeff Ulbrich as the new defensive leader this Saturday. Ulbrich spent his last 4 seasons as the Jets defensive coordinator before serving as the team's interim head coach for the final 13 weeks of the 2024 season. Ulbrich's defense with the Jets was the only defense in the NFL to rank in the top 5 in each of the last 3 seasons, finishing 4th in 2022 before 3rd in both 2023 and 2024. Prior to his stint in New York, Ulbrich spent 6 seasons here in Atlanta, where he served as linebackers coach, assistant head coach, linebackers, and interim defensive coordinator. Ulbrich and Raheem Morris worked together during that time, so already an existing relationship to build off of as Atlanta hopes to improve from an 8-win season in 2024. We have much more on the hire coming up later in sports.
Thank you.